Have you ever noticed that some people seem to get richer no matter what happens in the economy, while others work harder every year but never get ahead? What if the biggest difference isn't how much they earn, but what they choose to buy? Most middle-class families spend their money on things that lose value over time. Wealthy Canadians, on the other hand, focus on buying assets that generate income, appreciate in value, or create long-term wealth. They understand a simple financial truth that many people overlook. Every dollar you spend is either making you richer or making someone else richer. The surprising part is that many of these wealth-building assets don't require you to be a millionaire to get started. In fact, some can be purchased with surprisingly small amounts of money if you're willing to think differently. Today, we're going to explore 5 powerful assets that many wealthy Canadians consistently invest in, while much of the middle class either ignores them or delays buying them for years. By the end of this video, you may start looking at your money in a completely different way. Let's begin with the first asset: businesses. When most people think about owning a business, they imagine opening a restaurant, managing employees, or working around the clock. But wealthy Canadians think differently. They look for businesses that can eventually operate with systems in place, or businesses they can invest in without managing every daily task. Owning a profitable business generates income, builds equity, and increases in value over time. In fact, many entrepreneurs eventually sell their businesses for amounts far greater than the profits they earned each year. While the middle class focuses on earning a salary, wealthy individuals focus on owning the source that produces those salaries. That single shift in thinking can completely change your financial future. The second asset is ownership in quality companies through the stock market. Many people believe investing is only for financial experts or wealthy families. In reality, buying shares of strong companies allows ordinary investors to own a small piece of businesses that generate billions of dollars in revenue. Instead of trying to predict which stock will double overnight, successful investors buy shares in financially strong companies or diversified index funds and hold them for decades. Every time those businesses grow, increase profits, or pay dividends, shareholders benefit. The middle class often waits for the perfect time to invest, worrying about market crashes or short-term headlines. Wealthy investors understand that time in the market is far more valuable than trying to time the market. Imagine 2 Canadians. One waits 5 years hoping markets will fall before investing. The other begins investing consistently every month regardless of market conditions. Over time, the consistent investor benefits far more from compound growth than the person who spent years waiting on the sidelines. The third asset is real estate that produces cash flow. Many people buy homes simply to live in them. While homeownership has benefits, wealthy Canadians purchase properties specifically to generate rental income. Rental properties provide monthly cash flow while appreciating in value over time. Meanwhile, tenants gradually help pay down the mortgage, building additional equity for the owner. Of course, rental properties involve responsibilities like maintenance, taxes, and occasional vacancies. That's why many investors carefully analyze numbers first, or they look into real estate investment trusts, commonly called REITs. REITs offer a way to invest in income-producing commercial and residential real estate through the stock market without the hassle of being a landlord. The important lesson here is that wealthy investors buy real estate because it produces income, not just because they like the property. The fourth asset may surprise you: financial knowledge. Unlike cars, electronics, or luxury goods, knowledge becomes more valuable over time. Many wealthy Canadians spend thousands of dollars each year on books, courses, certifications, and mentoring that improve their financial decision-making. Learning about taxes, investing, negotiation, and economics produces returns far greater than the original cost of education. Meanwhile, many people hesitate to spend a few $100s improving valuable skills, while thinking nothing of purchasing expensive gadgets that lose value almost immediately. Knowledge allows better decisions, and better decisions lead to greater wealth. If learning just one investment principle helps you avoid a costly mistake, that education has already saved you thousands of dollars over your lifetime. The fifth asset is one that many people overlook completely: multiple income streams. Most middle-class households rely almost entirely on one single paycheck. If that income stops unexpectedly because of layoffs or economic downturns, financial stress appears very quickly. Wealthy Canadians work hard to build several independent income sources. These may include dividend-paying investments, rental properties, businesses, royalties, or online assets. Each additional income stream reduces financial dependence on a single employer and increases long-term security. Imagine receiving dividend payments, rental income, and profits from a small business simultaneously. Even if one source temporarily declines, the others continue supporting your goals. This diversification isn't just about earning more money, it's about eliminating financial risk. None of these assets become valuable overnight. Businesses require effort, investments require patience, real estate requires planning, and multiple income streams take time to build. That's exactly why many people never achieve financial independence. They want immediate results instead of long-term progress. Wealthy Canadians generally think in decades instead of weeks. Before making any purchase, they ask themselves one simple question: will this put money into my pocket or take money out of my pocket? A luxury vehicle may provide enjoyment, but it loses value every day. A productive investment, however, continues generating income year after year. This doesn't mean wealthy people never buy nice things. It simply means they purchase income-producing assets first, allowing those assets to eventually pay for their luxury lifestyle. This mindset creates a powerful cycle. Assets generate income, income buys additional assets, and additional assets generate even more income. Over time, compound growth does all the heavy lifting. The middle class often follows the opposite cycle, where income purchases liabilities, liabilities require more income, and more work becomes necessary just to support increasing expenses. Breaking that cycle begins with changing how you think about money. You don't need to purchase every asset we discussed immediately. You simply need to begin directing more of your money toward assets instead of constantly buying things that lose value. Even small monthly investments made consistently over many years can grow into significant wealth. Financial independence rarely comes from one lucky investment. It comes from repeatedly making smart financial decisions that compound over time. Remember, wealth isn't measured by how expensive your lifestyle looks from the outside. It's measured by how many assets continue generating income even while you're sleeping. If today's video helped you understand how wealthy Canadians think differently about building wealth, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who wants to improve their financial future. Thanks for watching Canadian Finance Hub with James. I'll see you in the next video.